Well, to all members of the Chamber, especially the sponsors of today's celebration and the individuals who served on the selection committee, I'd like to express our thanks for this awesome recognition of the Desert Botanical Garden as an Arizona advocate. That is a badge we will wear with honor. As was mentioned, we were founded 80 years ago when there were just 50,000 people living in Phoenix. But even back then, we were aware of the need to simultaneously grow our economy and preserve our natural heritage. Those two must go hand in hand. Ever since, we've been working in partnership with businesses, the philanthropic community, schools and universities, and the public sector to keep Arizona green. That, in shorthand, is our mission. Just one example is our amazing network of urban parks, and I don't mean our, the garden, I mean our, the community at large. That network includes South Mountain and Phoenix Preserve and many others, and together they represent the single largest collection of public green space anywhere in the nation. Eight parks. We all know and recognize that Phoenix is one of the fastest growing cities in the country. And I would like to acknowledge how lucky we are to have such enlightened leadership in our community. Leadership that allows us to pace our physical growth with the need to preserve, to protect, and where needed, to restore our natural heritage. The garden wouldn't be so successful in protecting native plants and habitats without an amazing staff. There are more than 100 of them now. Likewise, our board and Monarch Council include more than 50 dedicated women and men who provide leadership and financial stewardship for our institution. And our volunteers in the garden, now numbering more than 700 individuals, donate over 60,000 hours of service to the garden and the community each year. That's the equivalent of 30 FTEs or full-time positions. I may be the person on stage accepting this honor, but I do so on behalf of all of those staff members, our trustees, our Monarch Council members, and our volunteers. They are the team that makes the garden so successful in achieving our mission of education, exhibition, research, and conservation of desert plants, animals, and habitats. Finally, I'd like to acknowledge the often unsung heroes of the Sonoran Desert, our native plants. The saguaro, prickly pears, palo verde trees, ocotillo, agaves, and desert wildflowers, to name just a few. Sharing their beauty, sharing their odd shapes and forms, sharing their innate majesty with tourists and local residents alike makes being an Arizona advocate an easy thing for the garden to do. It is a labor of love for all of us. And again, we thank you for presenting this award to the garden staff and board and Monarch and council and volunteer members. We accept it with great pride. Thank you.